What am I to use as a sample to make the indicator solution this time?
Thank you for offering to help, Mr. Sholmes.
The key!
We heard you the first time.
The key!
Okay.
I'm playing too much Tears of the Kingdom.
We don't have the key though. Wait, hold on. Present evidence.
That's why I present a person.
That's why we
player.
can present olive oil. I mean, olive green.
That's a different. I know Popeye was in this case, but that's a different.
Yes, the stove always seems to go out in the middle of the night for some reason.
That's no joke. Oh, I don't know who was saying that, actually.
I know, this is all very confusing.
Welcome everyone, KVTV Under the Sun, and we are at last starting a new case today. Case 3, which is supposed to be the longest case in this game, but considering how long it took us to finish Case 2, who knows anymore? But we're gonna start Case 3 today, and it's gonna be a great time. Because this is when things go to the shitters, as we like to call it.
Nightmare is over. Now time for a new nightmare.
And it's a cutscene, so we don't even have to say anything for now. Hey! I got an achievement! Oh right, the characters are in costumes! I put them in their DLC outfits.
We forgot about it because it was 2 weeks ago.
End of the century great exhibition of London. Surely there is not a soul who has failed to hear of it. Wondrous new works of culture and industry from every corner of the globe had converged on Hyde Park, welcoming over 50 million visitors. The last great hurrah of this century. Astonished and delighted people of all nations, and ended on a note of resounding success. But as regards to the terrible catastrophe that
Why is there a
occurred
fish?
during the festivities,
Don't worry about it.
if you were aware, my friend Mr. Herlock Sholmes had a hand in unraveling the matter. For from the shadows, it was he who earnestly unearthed the facts of the case. And like the centerpiece of the great exhibition, which rose high into the skies of Hyde Park, Sholmes's brilliant deductions, as clear and lofty as the Crystal Tower itself, brought the truth to light.
Why would you name a park Hyde Park, though?
Well,
Jekyll and Hyde.
Ground of the great exhibition, which is absolutely packed with people. The weather is unusually fine, and we're about to witness a most extraordinary scientific experiment.
I thought this was auto-playing for a moment, because that's what it's been doing the whole time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 20th century will see steam engines and electrical power dominate the world. Horse-drawn carts will give way to the motor car. Ships will sprout wings and take to the skies. And today, we showcase even more advanced technology. A glimpse into the future. A world first. A demonstration of my super high voltage instantaneous kinesis machine.
Alright, buddy.
A man will literally be disassembled by a pulse of high voltage electricity and beams to another location.
Someone's about to die.
I think we know what the crime is.
Calculations exactly as it was before.
I've been making jokes this entire time and I realized I was muted.
Oh no! Oh, he dead.
He's dead.
He's very dead.
Dead as hell.
I can't believe.
Oh my
they're
god, he's
doing-
walking.
A few moments from now, this gentleman will, in the blink of an eye, complete an incredible journey through the air.
What? Why is the Kremlin in the background?
Crystal Tower behind you!
Don't worry about it.
Calm down, dude.
Ah, I see, we are going with Final Fantasy III Crystal Tower. Gotcha. Well, it was nice not knowing you, sir.
Well, I looked it up. The book, The The Strange Case of Jekyll and Hyde was written in 1886, so I'm pretty sure the park was named Hyde Park before the book came out.
Maybe? Sorry.
Also, the park name unfortunately reminded me of the Highlight games.
Oh, yeah. Like,
22nd October, 9:36 a.m. Shums is sweet.
Bruno, are you listening?
Huh? Oh, sorry. What was that, Iris?
Huh? What's the matter with you? You've been miles away all morning. Did you like what I cooked for breakfast?
No, that's not it at all. What were we talking about again?
Today's paper! It's full of news about the Great Exhibition again.
Yeah. The Great Exhibition. I'd like to go sometime. And spacing out again.
You're really not your usual self today. You seem very down. Don't you agree, Hurley?
Oh my god, are you all down?
Oh no.
the seasonal depression.
Did you say something, Iris?
Oh gosh, you're even more down.
Miguel O'Hara took my stand. He said I had to experience this the canon way. When did you arrive, Mr. Naruhodo?
He's just depressed because he has to wear this outfit. I've been here for about half an hour already. We had breakfast together.
What? Why didn't you mention it before?
Because he was just there and you have eyes?
Imagine having eyes. Couldn't be me.
I thought you might have known I was here, because breakfast?
On account of seeing me.
Iris is quite right. You're clearly lacking in vim, so much so that I didn't notice your presence.
Thanks.
Someone's lacking in them.
Of course, I could deduce the reason perfectly well with some simple observations.
What?
You didn't even observe he was here!
Let's see. Yes, for example, your tousled hair this morning with all its unruly spikes. Clearly it can be deduced, therefore, that...
The costume chases his pipe? That's amazing!
Let me stop you there, Mr. Sholmes, because I think I can see where this is going. My hair always looks like this. It always has, and ever since we first met, in fact.
Oh, really? How interesting. It just doesn't look like a haircut as such, I suppose.
Thanks again. It crossed my mind recently that it's been 6 months now.
6 months?
Since I was forbidden from working in court. Oh,
What did that happen?
so I've been wondering how much longer I'm going to be banned. Probably because he, last case of the first game, kinda slipped some governmental secrets. And I guess they were like, you can't do that, even though you won the case.
Oh, well, that would explain why you seem rather glum. Don't you agree, Hurley?
Oh my god, Sholmes.
Did you say something, Iris?
Back to moping.
Jesus Christ, man.
What's the matter with Mr. Sholmes today? He seems even more down in the dumps than me.
I know! And the Great Exhibition has opened! You think he'd be excited? Oh, why don't we all go to see it together?
I want to! Of course I do! But I can't. Not for the time being.
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Because I'm a great detective after all.
What, huh?
What?
So you're embroiled in some tricky case that you can't be distracted from. Is that it?
I don't remember hearing that you're working on a case, Hurley.
I suppose I should try to find out what's going on. Okay, alright, well, first off, we gotta present the armband.
Sir, have you seen my badge?
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, about this.
Not another word. Ah, yes, I see.
Please let it be a different dialogue.
This
Nope.
will be a color. Blah, 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 blah. For
Okay.
winter use.
I'm gonna
Bow wow.
skip-
Bow wow wow wow. Wow 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 wow. Bow wow.
I'm just hearing this now and the sounds of like Peanuts adults. Wah, 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 wah,
Wah, wah, wah.
wah, 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 wah.
It was you who let the dogs out, Ryunosuke.
Half a year ago. Half a year ago now, I took on the defense of a young girl in a trial herd at the Old Bailey. What at first seemed like a simple case of murder that took place at a London pawnbrokery turned out to be one part of a much more far-reaching plot that involved the British government. During the course of the trial, it was found that I made an unavoidable, yet at the same time unforgivable mistake. I don't know who was the judge in case 5.
Words. You know what? I'll take it. Words fail me. This situation is utterly deplorable. Mr. Naruto,
Yes, my lord. Oh, that
you were not wearing that a year ago.
Oh, wow.
I will decide upon your fate following the conclusion of this trial.
Of course, my lord. In the end, I had my right to represent people in court revoked. I was told I had to spend my time in research and study, so that's what I've been doing. Oh my god, 6 months of that is brutal.
You have, haven't you, Runao? Reading all those big fat tomes about British law up in your room, and the notes about Sholmes' old cases.
Brewing Iris's special blends of tea, fetching my daily bread for me. You become something of a manservant around here. Start on the silverware next to Mr. Naruto. I can't, I'm sorry, I was too busy laughing. Just wow, Sholmes.
No shame. Well, I'm thinking of going to ask the powers that be to reconsider. Specifically Lord Strongheart at the British Supreme Court on Whitehall.
Also, you know, wash your own dishes.
Yeah.
Lord Strongheart?
No, they're playing Overcooked. They gotta work together.
Well then, do your job, Sholmes.
Ah, the delightful Lord Chief Justice Dracula. Not my favorite fellow.
He's not mine either, but he's the man I have to talk to. He's the only one who can grant permission for me to start working in the courts again. I came to Britain to become the best lawyer I could. And I can't do that just sitting around here. The whole of London has been swept up in this great exhibition, hasn't it?
The most advanced science, the most modern technology, the finest works of art and feats of engineering. For the next 6 months, our capital will be showcasing these things, and the world will be watching.
Oh, do you know what I like to do? I'd like to look down on London from one of those lovely balloons.
Look down on? Do you mean those things fly?
Yes, of course. They fly high in the sky and don't even need wings to do it. All you need is hot air.
But how? How does hot air have anything to do with flying? It makes no sense.
I don't know.
understand it at
Sholmes
all.
flies pretty high with that hot air in his head.
You beat me to it.
That's true of a lot of new scientific discoveries. Most people can't understand them at first. But in 100 years' time, all these things will just be common knowledge.
I suppose they might be.
I hate to break it to you, Iris, but in 100 years, I don't think a lot of people are going to care about hot air balloons. You have no idea what the century's about to do in terms of technology or rampant.
Don't worry about it, alright? Everything is nice and rainbows. Everyone's friends with all the other nations. It's fine.
Mind you, some of the science being demonstrated seems very questionable. Something went wrong on the open experimentation stage yesterday, apparently. There was a huge explosion. Still, I wish I'd seen it. Though. I'd love to see how bad some of these scams experiments really are.
Says the innocent 10-year-old girl.
See here. Every page of this paper carries some article or other about the Great Exhibition. The brighter things shine, the darker the shadows that are cast behind them. Personally, I find myself drawn to the darkness, to the impenetrable. That is my proper atmosphere.
Oh, who's reading? Is it me? Or is it... Final?
I ain't done anything, so I'm reading.
Alright, you go for it.
I'll take voice requests now.
Shadow.
Great Exhibition newspaper. A newspaper containing various articles about the world-leading science and technology on show at the Great Exhibition being held in London. Maria.
I guess it is the year of shadows.
He says shadows. I hate this.
Shadows cast behind.
Well, since you've read that, is that a metaphorical way of referring to the back page of the paper? Oh, well, okay, is that you telling me to look on the back of the paper? Because sure. What is on the back of the paper?
Hail Shadow. Heroes ride again.
So many glowing reports about the Great Exhibition and everything that's going on there. And this rather gloomy looking one, that is. Wait, what?
What's the matter, Runo?
The Reaper attacked. That's Lord Van Zeeks. This must be what Mr. Shones was talking about. Does he know any more? I wonder. Do I have to present the paper? I guess I'll examine the front.
The Reaper attacked as in he was attacked, or he attacked someone?
He was attacked.
God, every time, like,
Edie.
why the prosecutor always gotta get like attacked and accused of something?
I mean,
I'm looking at you, Edgeworth.
Well, Francisca wasn't accused of anything.
Give it time.
Yeah, she even whipped someone in the middle of court and didn't get in trouble for it.
yeah, they just let her get away with it.
Everyone's too scared to say anything, I'm telling you.
Every article on the front page is news about the Great Exhibition.
They're too scared or they're secretly into it.
Anyway, public experiments to demonstrate brand new scientific ideas, cultural exhibits from around the globe. It's also positive and hopeful about the coming century. We must all go to see it properly before too long. Alright, cool. I guess there was nothing there. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna present that in a bit. Oh, no, never mind. Thank you, game. Are you investigating a particularly tricky case at the moment, Mr. Shomes?
You could say that, I suppose.
Nothing more to add? That's not like you. What sort of...
Quiet, Mr. Naruhodo.
Huh?
We must not discuss it here. You never know who might be listening.
What?
Like
Iris is right there.
Iris?
You're acting very strangely, Hurley.
What do you mean, Iris?
Well, usually, the more mysterious and complicated a case is, the better Hurley's mood.
Ah.
Is it really a case that's bothering you?
Iris, please, you mustn't exercise your astute powers of observation and deduction on me without invitation.
Too
No.
late.
Remember what I always say. Put yourself in the shoes of the individual about whom you're making deductions.
Maybe consider taking that own advice.
Yeah, Mr.
You say
This guy who Russian who's Japanese.
okay, it's
totally.
okay. It's okay, Ryunosuke is also in disbelief. You say that, do you? You, Mr. Sholmes.
You.
In particular.
Never mind. Once I've had a cup of tea, I must make my way at once to the crime scene.
That was a deep sigh. It says in the paper that Lord Van Zieks was attacked. That's terrible.
You know the legend of the Reaper of the Bailey, of course, don't you? Only too well, in fact.
Yeah. Prosecutor Baroque Van Zieks. They say that if the Reaper is the prosecutor in a case, there's no salvation for whoever is in the dock. Even if the defendant is found not guilty. Once the Reaper has someone in his sights, one way or another, that person's time left on this earth will be short.
London's finest rogues always find ways around the law. They'll stop at nothing to secure an acquittal at trial. Falsifying evidence, paying sham witnesses, threatening jurors, bribing judges. But even such devious tactics as these cannot save them from the hand of the Reaper. As you've experienced yourself, haven't you, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yeah. I've seen the Reaper's retribution at work.
Many of these criminal rogues are reckless and quite unafraid to die. If a leader among their fraternity is seen to have been taken by the Reaper, retaliation like this does occur. Really, the capital has a never-ending supply of such scoundrels.
So, do you mean Lord Van Zieks has been attacked like this before? This isn't the first time?
He's quite an accomplished combatant, you know. He doesn't take these attacks lying down. Although, it seems that his assailants were armed with guns this time.
Oh my goodness. Is he alright then? Is Lord Van Zieks hurt?
My dear fellow, how on earth would I know?
Oh my god. Aren't you like buddies with him? Ish?
Well, in the article here it says, as to what of Lord Van Zieks and his condition, all will be revealed in tomorrow's morning edition.
Oh, thanks.
Ah, I see. Well, we shall have to be patient then.
No, I can't wait until tomorrow.
Just imagining someone like walking up to Van Zieks with a gun, and it's like, here's the autopsy report, but not for me.
That was good.
In that case, you shall have to inquire with somebody in the know.
But who? Lord Strongheart, perhaps? Yeah, sure. Let's add that to our list to ask him about.
Well, I must be leaving now.
I like how, with him wearing the DLC outfit, the indication that he's quote-unquote changed outfit is to put the mask on top of his head.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder if he, did the whole, putting his hat down with the goggles and everything, if he'll do the same with the fox mask.
Yeah, the mask is basically the goggles. Yeah, understood. See you later, Mr. Sholmes.
Ah, you really are a shameless liar sometimes, my dear fellow.
Huh?
You seek to put me off my guard and follow me, don't you? Well, you will be wasting your time.
The thought hadn't crossed my mind. But now I'm wondering where you're going.
Oh god, I coughed. Well then, see you later indeed.
That's not suspicious at
Ninja
all.
vanish.
That outfit is too powerful on him. Listen to him. He's still laughing on his way out of the door.
Ha 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 ha.
All right then, Runo, let's get going.
Okay, hold up. What? in the world is she wearing?
Yeah, I was trying to do a Final Fantasy X laugh and just immediately stopped after seeing this. What is this?
She's going to Disney World.
Yeah. She's
Not in that getup.
She's a big Mickey Mouse fan. Come on.
We got the Mickey Mouse ears.
The lawsuit waiting to happen.
I think her, so most of the characters in this game have like little animal mascots. Like Ryunosuke's a mouse. Like you'll see in his DLC outfit, there's like a mouse sitting on his shoulder. Susato is a rabbit. I think Iris is supposed to be a little bear. And maybe that's what they're going for with this outfit. I think.
So don't worry, she can't get in trouble with copyright because Walt Disney hasn't been born yet.
Oh, Iris, what are you wearing?
I got changed to go to the Great Exhibition. You're going to take me.
Huh? But I was just about to go to the Supreme Court.
Oh, well, that sounds fun too. You're going to take me there then.
Just point the gun at me. Okay. All right, fine. Just
You will take me there. This is not a question.
lower that weapon, would you?
Of course. And after the Supreme Court, then we'll go to see the Great Exhibition.
Well, before we do that, I gotta go back up to my room because we need to do another examining of the shovel. I have to examine the shovel for trophy reasons. I can't get it yet. I gotta keep examining the shovel a couple more times, but the office spade. Now that Mrs. Sasato's gone, the shovelers aren't represented to correct me.
It's still a shovel, Mr. Naruhodo.
Where'd that voice come from?
In your head.
Maybe I'll have to do it myself. That's not a spade, Mr. Naruhodo. It's a shovel.
Oh, you're a spader, are you, Runo?
What?
What? You want to battle it out?
Alright, I'm not gonna argue with a native English speaker who has some kind of gun. I like how Iris is in on that too. Let's go. Let's go talk to Lord Dracula. "22nd of October, the British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office." It's been about 6 months now since I was last here, but some things never changed. Like the sense of foreboding I always seem to feel in this place. Meanwhile, Iris. It doesn't seem to be bothering Iris at all, though. She's happily reading over there.
Oh, I love this place. I always find so many interesting books here.
Of course. I was forgetting that you've been here before. The time we came here 6 months ago. Oh, Susato preview of the outfit. Let's go. When Susato-san was given the news that she was to return to Japan.
You are to return to Japan. I understand you wish to speak with me.
Oh,
You missed me, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely, I've been standing here for 6 months waiting for you, Lord Strongheart, I trust you've been keeping well?
Let's see. Since you arrived and requested an audience, it's been 4 hours, 32 minutes, and 26 seconds. I've kept you waiting a while. My apologies.
Oh, no, not at all. I like nothing more than standing around, staring into space.
Good to know. I will, in fact, never forget this.
Good to know that doesn't appear to bother him at all. Male Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of London. He's the man who allowed me to start practicing as a defense lawyer when I arrived in Britain as a student. You need only savor the air for a moment in this grand office to understand his preeminent status.
As you will be aware,
The Great Exhibition of London is now underway at last. We're extremely busy as a result. Policing the grounds, guarding the new technologies, dealing with petty crime. And furthermore, as of next month, we shall open the International Forensic Science Symposium.
Oh, look forward to saying that a lot.
International Forensic Science Symposium.
Oh, I've not heard about that.
You've not heard about the International Forensic Science Symposium?
I like how Lewis is already getting it in.
Investigating authorities from 40 countries around the globe will be taking part, including from your own land. Forensic science is the future. The world must embrace it.
Yeah, we tried to use that in a case a few months ago, and your subordinate said this is bullshit.
We are still in the process of embracing it. As we are the hosting nation, I have much to do. And it is my highest priority. If others must wait for my attention as a result, so be it.
Well, it's nice to know where I stand.
So, you wish to consult with me? Of course, I can very well imagine what this is about.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting, my lord. I want to be allowed to start working as a defense lawyer again in court. That's what brought me here today. But actually, there's something else playing on my mind as it happens.
Runo, just take a deep breath and come out with it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to come out with it in the next video, because we are, unfortunately, out of time. So we shall continue this in the next video. See you
I'm
all
sorry,
then.
are you saying you are making me wait when I have just clearly stated that my time is very precious?
Yes.
Don't worry, we're gonna put you in stasis.